Hello everyone, I'm Gordon Ramsay and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're not just cooking up a storm, we're talking about something crucial, your health. You see, what you put in your body is as important as the techniques you use in the kitchen. Just like a bad ingredient can ruin a dish, a poor diet can seriously damage your health, increasing the risk of diseases like cancer. That's why today, we're diving into 12 foods you should avoid to reduce your risk of cancer. We're going to separate the good from the bad, the healthy from the downright dangerous. Let's get this straight, folks. Processed meats, those sausages you love to throw on the grill, that bacon you crave for breakfast, they're like ticking time bombs for your health. These meats are often loaded with salt, preservatives, and other nasty additives that have been linked to an increased risk of colorectal cancer. You think that crispy bacon is worth risking your life for? Think again. I'm not saying you can never enjoy a sausage again, but moderation is key. Swap out processed meats for healthier protein sources like fish, chicken, or beans. Your gut will thank you for it in the long run. This isn't about deprivation, it's about making smart choices that fuel your body and keep you healthy. Listen up, you deep-fried fanatics. I know that golden, crispy exterior is tempting, but those fried foods are swimming in trouble. When you fry foods at high temperatures, it creates a chemical called acrylamide. And guess what? Acrylamide is a potential carcinogen, meaning it can increase your risk of cancer. I'm not saying you can never enjoy a plate of fries again, but think twice before you make it a daily habit. There are plenty of healthier ways to cook your food, like baking, grilling, or roasting. These methods not only reduce acrylamide formation, but also bring out the natural flavors of your food. Now, I enjoy a glass of wine as much as the next person, but let's be clear. Excessive alcohol consumption is a one-way ticket to a whole host of health problems, including cancer. From mouth and throat cancer to liver and breast cancer, alcohol is like a wrecking ball to your body. Remember, moderation is key. If you choose to drink, do so responsibly and within recommended guidelines. And for those who don't drink, good on you. You're already one step ahead in the game of healthy living. Look, I love a good steak as much as anyone, but even I know that too much red meat can be detrimental to your health. Studies have shown a link between high red meat consumption and an increased risk of certain cancers, particularly colorectal cancer. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up red meat entirely, but it's all about balance. Limit your intake to a couple of times a week and choose leaner cuts of meat whenever possible. Your heart and your waistline will thank you for it. We've all been there, that perfect barbecue where the flames get a little too friendly with your food, leaving it charred and blackened. While that char might taste delicious, it's harboring some potentially harmful compounds. Heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, are formed when meat is cooked at high temperatures, and they've been linked to an increased risk of cancer. Now, I'm not saying you can never enjoy a barbecue again, but be mindful of how you cook your food. Avoid charring, grill over moderate heat, and remove any burnt pieces before digging in. Your taste buds and your health will thank you for it. Let's be honest, those sugary drinks are nothing but empty calories and a fast track to a whole host of health problems, including an increased risk of cancer. The high sugar content in sodas can lead to weight gain, which is a major risk factor for several types of cancer. Ditch the soda and opt for healthier alternatives like water, unsweetened tea, or sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice. Your body will thank you for it. Fish can be a great source of protein and omega-3 fatty acids, but not all fish are created equal. Some types of fish, particularly large predatory fish like swordfish, king mackerel, and tilefish, can contain high levels of mercury. Mercury is a heavy metal that can be toxic to the nervous system and has been linked to an increased risk of cancer. Choose fish that are lower in mercury, such as salmon, shrimp, cod, and canned light tuna. And remember, variety is key to a healthy diet, so don't be afraid to mix it up. Fruits and vegetables are essential for a healthy diet, but not all produce is created equal. Non-organic produce is often treated with pesticides, which are chemicals used to protect crops from insects, weeds, and diseases. While pesticides can be effective in protecting crops, they can also leave residues on fruits and vegetables that can be harmful to human health. Opt for organic produce whenever possible to reduce your exposure to pesticides. Organic farming practices prohibit the use of synthetic pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers, making them a healthier choice for both you and the environment. Artificial sweeteners may seem like a healthy alternative to sugar, but don't be fooled by their sweet talk. These chemical imposters have been linked to a range of health problems, including an increased risk of cancer. Studies have shown a potential link between artificial sweeteners and an increased risk of bladder cancer and other health issues. Instead of falling for the fake sugar trap, opt for natural sweeteners like honey, maple syrup, or agave nectar in moderation. Or better yet, train your taste buds to enjoy the natural sweetness of fruits and vegetables. Trans fats are like the unwanted guests that overstay their welcome, wreaking havoc on your health. These artificial fats are created by adding hydrogen to liquid oils, making them solid at room temperature. They're often found in processed foods, fried foods, and baked goods, and they're a major contributor to heart disease, stroke, and an increased risk of cancer. Read food labels carefully and avoid products that contain trans fats. Choose foods made with healthy fats such as olive oil, avocado oil, and nuts. Your heart and your waistline will thank you for it. Food additives and preservatives are like the silent saboteurs of the food industry, lurking in processed foods and wreaking havoc on our health. These chemicals are added to food to extend shelf life, enhance flavor, or improve texture, but they can come at a cost. Some food additives and preservatives have been linked to an increased risk of cancer, behavioral problems, and other health issues. Read food labels carefully and choose products with fewer ingredients and no artificial additives or preservatives. Cook more meals at home using fresh, whole ingredients to have more control over what you're putting into your body. Salt is essential for life, but too much of a good thing can be bad for your health. A high salt intake can lead to high blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for heart disease, stroke, and stomach cancer. Be mindful of your salt intake and choose low-sodium options whenever possible. Flavor your food with herbs, spices, and other natural seasonings instead of relying on salt. Your taste buds and your blood pressure will thank you for it. There you have it, folks. We've gone through 12 food offenders that you should be aware of. Remember, this isn't about deprivation, but about making informed choices. Choose fresh, whole foods whenever possible, cook more meals at home, and be mindful of portion sizes. By making small changes to your diet, you can make a big difference in your long-term health. It's time to take control of your health, one plate at a time. Stay healthy and keep cooking smart. Take care, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. Let's spread the word about healthy eating.